You don't know these streets like we do.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Streeters watching this B1 editorial. My name is DJ Slim. I have my brother Striker.
Yeah, Striker the Miracle. I'm out here. Big bro. Streeters watching.
Street, you know, yeah.
We outside here and they're online. Everybody's talking.
Yo, bro.
The whole,
what are they saying?
I think heavyweight, dancehall heavyweight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm a fan base, talking about a couple of things. I think it all started from an article I know about the Grammys.
Yeah.
But I think your own junior brother, whether it's my senior brother, MC Portfolio, did an interview with Stonebwoy.
Yeah.
And Uncle Phoebe being my baby. I mean, so watch your videos. First of all, what do you think about the article first before we actually dive into the
I think I've done a lot of editorials on the article.
Okay.
I think I've done 2 of them.
Yeah.
And foremost, first one, I stated, my stance on the fact that the article is a full-fledged article talking about or celebrating the 30 years of Hiplife. Because, Hiplife has been in Ghana for 30 years.
Shout out to Grandpapa.
Yeah, Grandpapa Reggie Rockstone. So, 30 years down the line for the Recording Academy to recognize a music genre like this, drew,
it's a big deal.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
So, I stated my stance on it. It's a Hiplife article, and Stonebwoy should just stay away from it as far as possible.
All right. So
that is my first editorial. Second editorial, that was when I had a call from Stonebwoy.
Okay.
And then I think we didn't come on extensively. He also expressed on also. Yeah, we didn't come on. And Stonebwoy so expressive, baby, free bar or they can't say into your no chair and Adrian say, he also feels that, it's half dose because if you're capturing, if you're talking about the sound of Ghana and you capture something that is outdated and or kind of outdated and yet like not in not so idea say and you say or can't dinner and that's all cut to spite it.
So what do you think he meant?
But he meant he said it. Let me paraphrase, you know this thing. It got a couple of more artists in it. Some artists called me after that editorial. Because they also did not get me how me paraphrase no. Because I can't say it exactly how Stonebwoy said it on the phone with me.
Okay.
But Stonebwoy was saying ye progressive. He thinks we should be, if we have an opportunity, a golden opportunity, like writing for the Grammy blog, then it should be the progressive sound that we are championing right now.
Yes.
What I say?
Yes.
Say the anymore. Not a genre that has laid back, because Hiplife, as we know it, unless we are going to play the ostrich role, we know Hiplife is not really functioning in this modern time.
Modern times, all right.
I think the only savior to Hiplife right now is Kim Paluta.
My brother.
Unknown who identifying who as a full-fledged Hiplife artist. Pushy genre, no say enkonenim.
Yeah.
But previously, nobody wants to fuck with Hiplife. People thought it was like a disease or something.
Dead.
Yeah, people,
they actually made a song telling us Hiplife is not dead and all of that. Yeah.
Nobody, like new artists, nobody wants to even identify themselves as a high life artist.
Or Hiplife artist.
Yeah, or Hiplife artist. High life, no, Hiplife, So, I understood where Stonebwoy was coming
from. All right.
And in the second editorial, I just left it like that, open-ended for people to also share their thoughts on it, because I'm not a custodian, and I say for the right English word. So I also leave it there for people to share their thoughts, and then we build a conversation together.
Yes.
Sana now issue now. But for now,
okay, hold on. So I think portfolio common in Stonebwoy, the main reason why a lot of people are talking about this is because
yeah.
I'm just saying Stonebwoy I read.
Yeah.
Because everything he wants to be a part of it. Even they feel like Shatta and Samini and your classmates. Yeah. Because I'm about way before him, and the article actually talks about maybe Hiplife, and I say on your entry, and the Shatta made a post talking about say Stonebwoy percent they didn't want an article when they offer the cassette in Metro.
Wow.
Did you see that post?
Yeah, I saw that. Shatta will block me Twitter, but then on the other.
Okay, then I'm breaking news, and then I will block you with Junior brother. So
I block portfolio. I deserve also block.
I didn't know.
No, deserve also block.
Why would you say that?
I think.
Do you think he's playing both sides? Honestly, or do you so play both sides?
Port is not playing both sides. The Port that I know,
it's not.
It's not playing both sides. I think he doesn't want to make enemies for himself, unnecessary enemies for himself.
Is he scared to make enemies?
No, it's not about being scared to make enemies.
What is it?
He just doesn't want to make enemies based on, say, the fact that me when you're free in India, or say, or also
inherit to be hater.
He doesn't want to inherit that.
Yeah.
But the only part that airport me drain who I am in India, and I keep telling him, I tell him straight in the face. I don't mince words. I tell him, say, sometimes you need to belong. You need to belong. Because if you keep shifting the post, we will not know where you are.
Yeah.
And
if you don't stand for something,
yes,
you
need to stand for something.
Yeah.
And especially in a world and in a territory like this that is highly, for want of a better word, possessive. I mean, fun is possessive. Okay. I mean, people want to know if you are straight, if they are straight with you.
Yes.
And I say they are not straight with you.
Yes. I won't come home. There's no middle side.
Yes.
It's either you're on the left or the right.
Exactly. So a strong territory like the dancehall territory, reggae dancehall territory, where these two arch enemies, they've proven to us beyond all reasonable doubt.
Yeah.
Say, you can't be on both ends. Yeah. There are stories to it. There are events. There are series of events backing this. 100%. I don't need to be the one to tell you.
It is there. You can actually check it out. Yeah, it is there.
And this man say, "Who names man we na on Stonebwoy interview now be man say now he has the opportunity to express, clarify and all these things. Don't expect Shatta to
like it.
No. Don't do that.
The main reason why the people are actually angry, I saw another post. I think one of the most loyal fans of Shatta Wale actually wrote, say, man actually bought a Beam Nation flag and put it on his Benz and was an interview, but I chose Beam.
And I said that, okay, so
it's, I'm a problem, I say, they're not person chair. Because one day I say, "Oh, can for Shatta." At the end of the day, you give this. I'm not feeling say Stonebwoy is no kind. And there's a lot of opportunities. Portfolio to be a counter, but he sat down and said nothing.
Okay, so on that level, I'll come into Portfolio's defense and I'll tell them that they are not the people in the interview seat. They should shut the fuck up. Or interview artists and he wants to the direction of person.
Yes.
If you want it, book an interview with Stonebwoy and go and do that. I'm that one day and they inquire because sometimes when when I am driving an interview, the person may achieve out of the interview.
Yes.
Sometimes you need to let also, in fact, not just sometimes. Let me just cut the word. I mean, sometimes you need to let the person you are interviewing have his day. Now, or expressing.
Yeah, because that's the actual purpose of an interview.
And it's not an interrogation.
No.
And what they were doing was even a podcast.
So it's more of a conversation.
Which is more conversational.
Yeah.
What you saying? It's more conversational. And the other now also know it's like people feel because you have issues with the artist. Also, let me interrogate him. No, any BNI phone change Stonebwoy or call podcast. Until the man can't answer more. Can answer me? I was simple.
Yes.
Same thing. I'll have an artist in here, and the artist would want to say his story. Yes. It's his story. I wasn't there.
Yes.
And I no na dream masem. Me na ma ko na dream akwa
I control some one.
Yeah. And so it's some way for Jimmy for baby.
Now you watching the video, about Stonebwoy saying say like but we talking about this Hiplife as a genre and it doesn't capture the whole thing and I say and then Black Hole is not supposed to be in that type of conversation and
I've seen that part.
Yeah.
I've seen that part of the video. Unfortunately,
full video.
A full video.
Like a crab in a wash
Yes.
Yeah, what do you think?
Then again, when
he actually says Satisfied and need one say yes, send new sound in your what's the right word?
Contemporary sound.
Yeah.
Okay, so listen, I've not, like I said, I've not watched the full video. But most of the points that even Stonebwoy, not a TikTok for any I sent it to him. I sent all those things to Stone when we were having the conversation.
The conversation.
Many didn't come up close to like 3 or 4 times ever since this thing started.
So why don't you call Shatta then?
No, Shatta. I don't. Number one, I don't have his number. Number two, or you be a open him up to insult people. Media people were insulting me. Why would I pick a fucking phone up to call Shatta Wale for what?
Because you insulted him too. You've done it.
So check who started it.
Who started it? So put it on record that who started it.
Now hold on.
Okay, let's get it.
For an artist to jump on me on social media, to insult a category that I belong to.
Which is?
Media people.
Okay.
Who did the media for in Atama?
But he
don't
didn't attack you personally.
Me. No, that be it started from that. And then I'll draw an attention and say, yo, look, fam. Jack, and you're
not backing down.
Debbie. No, I don't back down on San.
Not today, no forever.
No. Debbie. Yem pacho. The only time I also pacho is when you know. And when the facts are against you, you know why would you know crema who say they we are me man that is when you or the honorable and then
you apologize.
You apologize.
Yes.
But truly, you can't insult radio media people left and right and expect me to be cool with it. No.
Okay.
For what reason?
Okay, no.
I want to me.
All right. So now
what I say?
Yes, what do I say?
Stonebwoy hasn't done that. Okay. So I have a couple of people who watch the first editorial. Anytime there's a Stonebwoy thing, there's a Stonebwoy thing and see how Slim is coming doing it. Because Stonebwoy has never picked the phone up to insult media people, to disrespect media people.
Yeah.
He has never done that. To tweet and insult me. He's never done that. Why would you
do that?
Actually, give me one good reason. You insult Andy Dusty, who is a godfather to me.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. All right.
You insult him and you expect me? Now how? Now them Benku Tinkumagusu.
So now back to
the issue. So back to the issue. Like I said, I was having a conversation with Stonebwoy like 3-4 times, trying to understand him because I say, and if you ask him, he will tell you the truth that every time we get off the phone, I present him with another argument that is stronger than what he's bringing.
Okay.
Say, I still don't see the reason why he needed to do that.
He needed to reply the article.
Yes, I still don't see the reason. Although I understand where he's coming from. What you say? Striker, we can agree to disagree.
Yeah, I get it. It's cool.
And that is peaceful.
It's fine.
That is mature. That is nyansa.
Yes.
But you can't impose yours on me.
No.
And yes, be a chinchine trying.
No.
Now the way,
I get it.
Yes, so that was where like I sent him some of the documents where TikTok and he said that on the podcast. I agree with Omunina. But I also agree with Raitano Kakra. Because Raitano boxo adiene in one Ghanaian sound called Hiplife.
Yeah.
However, Stonebwoy made mention of one interesting thing of which we also need to look at.
Which is
the involvement of Black Sherif in the list of Hiplife artists. 10 essential artists to Hiplife.
Okay.
Black Sherif has never identified himself as a Hiplife artist. Yes. I stand to be corrected when I say this. Say Black will say Killer, Black will say or a Hiplife artist. Yes. Mate Trapper. Yeah. I think the closest I've heard to in any Ghanaian indigenous sound will be Hiplife.
Okay.
Sebia. And umpokra na man for the person or a Hiplife artist.
Because they feel like they hear that sound in the song.
So let me put my Spotify or Asaka. Put your Spotify on and check if Blacko identifies himself as a Hiplife artist on there. Let's check all DSPs and see.
Yeah, what he identified himself with.
Let's check all DSPs and see.
There's a question I want to ask.
So now the article comes in again. It's an article and then the episode also 10 artists are essential to Hiplife.
Hiplife, yeah.
Into your capture old ones, no capture new ones in the count. New ones, no, now, even with the old ones, people were thinking, in go be detailing more, maybe a VIP, VVIP, be detailing, but or capture, maybe or capture Reggie Rockstone, no, capture will be to say Mensa, any other artist.
Mensa or fucking boys?
Yes, FOK boys, because Mensa was there.
Sorry then, FOK boys.
Yeah, Mensa was there in those times.
Yeah.
What I say? So if you don't see somebody like Continue in there. Of which continue reign, continue be the artist of the year. Though. But we need artist of the year. which is a very, very monumental, status that he got to. Yeah.
Achame article.
I think Achame is not even in it as a block.
But Reggie is in there, right?
No, Reggie is in there. But Obetima capture, I'm said because it will be influence, sound and the influence. So let's say the sound of Hiplife was influenced by Reggie Rockstone, of which it gave birth to, Achame,
Lord Kenya. Was Lord Kenya part?
No, Lord Kenya had a major block.
Okay.
Because the Lord Kenya block was also different.
Oh, okay.
The Lord Kenya time also influenced a newer set of sound.
Yeah, sound, okay.
A capture a Mesbel. Of which I would believe, say, Ombe capture bit is a contain hinemo.
Was
because there was a time that sound was dominant. But if you come and you capture Asaka Boys,
yes,
of which you change sound totally,
yes,
into the drill and trap,
yes,
combining it with local ensembles,
yes.
I don't expect to see Black Sherif in there because Black Sherif never influenced shit after him.
Now there we go again. Now people gonna come at us making it look like because you have your history with Blacko, that's why you actually want to take him out of this article.
No, that and yes, me taking it out. The article is already there.
Okay.
Maybe they mean taking it out. Me analyzing it based on
what they wrote in.
Me analyzing it based on what Stonebwoy said, and Stonebwoy is asking, has that guy identified himself
as a Hiplife artist?
And I may say, even if he has, now you're funny, because then the article should have detailed everybody, because TikTok, who was even mentioned in there, wasn't given the due block like that. So artists need to be all a church mudi keke.
That's what Brapini take
good. So what they asaka there to her. I believe that you might also want to capture other people under it. Other people or other artists whose sound were influenced by the introduction of the Asaka Boys into the Hiplife territory.
Give me like 2 examples of.
Mama say a influence. Mefa Frimpong. Me say yefa Kumasia. Yefa Asaka Boys. Mefa Frimpong. Mefa Frimpong. Oh yeah. So on Odrele. I know Odrele.
Not that Frimpong has been there before Asaka Boys.
It's make us a sound though. It's not about.
Okay. I get what you mean.
Sound.
Yeah. The sound on that.
So sound the main. So you have to pay for him.
100%.
Amazing.
100%.
So over Asaka Boys as a collective, sound and influence. Kwaku DMC. City Boy.
Okay. Reggie.
So that sound now, and why being a Black Sherif? So why then a Black Sherif Epe was high? Who is a past artist of the year, former artist of the year?
That is Black Sherif, right?
Black Sherif.
Yeah. And who is the current?
Current artist of the year is Stonebwoy. Of which Stonebwoy is saying, that is where I'm trying to get him from. Say. So on also the sound, basic because Onumade, if you are listening to a song, this is 2012. After the 2006 release, which was a pure reggae and dancehall album. The next one was the 2012, I think 2012 thereabout, where Onuma Demone or Dropos album now had this. Onuma. And then I read Logan Money Kwakese.
Get to love.
But these were pure Hiplife songs. Of which he is saying,
yes, he had a collaboration with Obrafo too.
Yes. Of which he's saying, on also the sound, is it based on Hiplife?
Yeah.
Inti, I don't know, or current one.
Now you're the past now. Or say OG saying on a womb.
Or your past, the sound also you're influenced by another people at the top. What is he doing there?
Okay.
Because I just had there also continue also back to fight for a slot. Continue should come out.
I be your baba.
Your artist baby. But my year Juma Tech should be having a big block. Because if you want to know how Ghana music was able to dominate the African continent, you can't write that history and leave TikTok. TikTok na the Gil Green bag Ghana.
Yeah.
You know Gil Green. Gil Green sometimes known the video director,
legendary,
and he worked with my uncle Abraham Hinijan on Kangaroo. A music video.
I think it was produced by Don Jazzy too.
Exactly.
That song featured Batman.
What I say? So you can't write the story of Hiplife and take somebody, an iconic figure like TikTok out. No. It's impossible. So if TikTok would understand this, Obetia says, okay, ma capture me sound, and let's say Obrafo. What I say? Maybe you captured mine under Obrafo. Maybe my sound was influenced by the Obrafo with this and sad time, no? Any whatever frenzy that came with it. Because you remember, I said the two of them virtually came around the same time.
Yeah.
Philomena,
Obrafo track.
Philomena Quentenge, Obrafo na last verse.
Yes.
After Nana Kwame.
Yeah, the video we had a tray like a cartoon.
There be a cartoon. Step Banton, Step, and it tries a music video. Yes. Step of 3 Music TV.
Yes, Step actually shut down. So King 2 for
yes. So now, if you want to know how it is, go and watch that video again. And watch belt na cartoon belt na cartoon na ne wum no belt na ne bono ya ne atro so Step OG Step Banton one and only. So if you want to understand some of these things, you should go back and try to know the music history and what they are fighting for, because somebody like Take would want or deserves that big block. VIP deserves that big block. VIP. That Ahunka Woman song alone,
it's been sampled by all the legendary artists from Nigeria. Don't play with that sound.
So if they don't have a major block in there and you want to capture them under another sound or another generation or a generation in Hiplife, 30 years, they definitely after 5 years, sound be a sound.
Yeah.
Over capture and Obia, they don't have any problem.
Okay.
What is Blacko doing there?
That's it. That's the actual question now. So maybe now you putting it out there, no, further why he was there.
Yeah, so
who
now
wrote the article, if I may ask?
Okay, so there's one guy, Nana Kojumula.
Okay.
He wrote it. In fact, there are different theories. I think he quoted me one of a video back when and said because in the video I said it's been alleged said only that cool art blog, which said at some point in time said they like artists don't be paraphrasing it would be artists don't respect them that much, and then later on someday will come they are going to have full authority certain things. Maybe person may call into details, but something like that. But I'll correct him and say a blog and about a contributor. But something that I also want Stonebwoy to understand is like writing for let's say the Grammys or international blogs. You would have to submit a topic. And out of the topics, they choose the one that they want.
Okay.
And then you go and do your research on it, write it and send it to them. They will edit it and then they will tell you, they will give you the go ahead. They will send it back to you for you to read. Okay, so
Grammy actually give the okay.
Yes.
All right.
So that is how it works.
Okay.
Sanatory.
I feel like I'm the whole thing. I said, okay.
So, and yes, okay, right and sorry one time no draw. Or throw on Hiplife. Debbie.
Okay.
So Grammys also did their due diligence. However, a whole story in our watch. So there's little that they can correct.
Okay.
Especially with our industry where very, very little information is available online. Yeah, information there online.
Sure.
You get it?
I get you.
Until a whole problem no day.
A free bar.
Because if we had properly documented our
every
journey,
single journey that can a lot of things to pick up from.
Bro, I can
a lot of evidence.
I can go on just YouTube, right? And try to document journey of American music from the 70s. And I'll get every song, chart topping songs from the 70s. Back to back, sir. But even last week, the chart topping songs from last week in Ghana. Yes. Because we don't have the systems to do that. Sana case na kwe. So I understand Stonebwoy from that perspective.
All right, let me ask this. What Jason demeanor and how he was answering the question, was he coming off as a you be a dear no unima udihu ya wana so ya ho ya and I say, like, do you think he wants all the glory? Let me put it that way. Personally, what do you think?
Bro, this industry, like I keep on saying, bro, nothing is going to be given to you for free.
You need to take it.
You need to take it. And there's an industry where people know, sometimes they know your worth and they want to shit on you. But they still want to shit on you.
So it's your responsibility to prove them that, this shit is mine.
It's like somebody popping up right now. You see how the demeanor I put on when I'm talking about Kumasi?
Yes.
Because I feel I deserve a seat at the table. Anything with respect to entertainment in Kumasi, I deserve a seat.
Time.
And it's non-negotiable.
About time.
Negotiate.
Yeah.
Do you know why? because I've worked.
Yes.
So anytime there's a conversation about music and an artist like Stonebwoy is talking, he has worked. Let us not put
downplay him like that. Yeah.
Stonebwoy can promise these two artists and the level of boundaries they are trying to push.
To break and push.
Bro,
him,
we have artists who are fucking sleeping. Omo da Ghana, omo da.
Everybody on it.
Oh, omo da.
Yeah. I get what you mean though.
Omo da.
Until he's in his right to blow his own trumpet and let people know that, hey.
One man, why never bo?
Be a mama, why bo pampana.
So much right there, no, who knows so I hear Jumano,
why not?
Catch him, say,
and you can actually see it. I see he's actually the closest to, and he has so many articles being written about him to the Grammys.
Bro, he has a Grammy certificate.
Yes.
Ghana had pointed artists back who I say, Grammy certificate.
Okay,
Q-Beat also has one.
Yeah, and Fuse ODG to have it.
Yeah. But then, there are very few.
Yeah, few people.
Very,
yeah. And the legend
Rock It Down.
Yeah.
But even Rock It Down, I'm not sure he has a Grammy certificate.
He has a nomination.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grammy certificate, I dare just say artist way now and a year award.
Okay.
The artist won at the end of the year. So by virtue of you being a featured,
your contribution in that project,
you have a certificate.
Okay, makes sense now. Okay. So it's not about the nominations, it's about
your
contribution. Okay, I get it now.
Forget your nomination.
I get it now.
So I understand Stonebwoy on his aggressiveness. Ghana, I see a very timid group of people, bunch of timid people. Anyway, I see. The moment you are outspoken, there's a possibility that people will misconstrue that for
because we are not used to that.
Because
I think the Bible even says it is there. We like to find shit table and first see table and shine will be.
Bro, it's not the same way in America and other parts of the world.
Even in Nigeria, bro, a lot of people tell us how aggressive they are.
They are very aggressive. They
could take it. Makes sense.
Say he wants all the shine. It came off wrong. Yes. How it came off wrong, especially in Ghana where but the Poponefo. Oh yeah, the Poponefo. It came off wrong. However, he is not wrong.
Okay.
He is not wrong because he's saying that why are they trying to capture the Ghanaian sound and trying to hide it under Hiplife?
Okay.
Because if you are capturing a music genre that is 30 years old,
he should be a part.
Oh, apart from that, say I didn't 30 years old. Why are the new people there?
Yeah, I think it's a good argument. Charlie, I think I was saying my boys in the show, my comment section.
Yeah, comment section. But I think Pot also needs to understand that you can't eat your cake and have it.
Yeah.
The moment what a beam flag I got to
Asabo tiny there.
Asabo beam tie.
This is bro a tiny.
Oze
just to play neutral because I'm just so fifi koni baby and now no something kind of like
advocacy or yema Stonebwoy for Stonebwoy to
win the artist of the
year.
I don't know this answer me yabana.
Yes, but somebody like Potter and I'm din hoya. There are well documented incidents of you and Shatawale. Time I had Shatawale Kumasi Las Vegas video. BBC or the bounce and issue was there's a trending video of friend saying Wally Crawford. They actually beat you. I'm a bull.
They nearly mobbed them.
He was mobbed. But what free more? Why should you be touched? Why? And I'm not sure to date Shatawale apologized to Portfolio for that incident.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure I stand to be corrected.
And they were blocking him.
And then you are on social media rant. What type of bitch ass attitude is that?
Oh shit! So that
what type of bitch ass attitude is that?
I think
Portfolio movement. Don't lie where you lie.
The fuck?
That be Simakuda bro.
The
Simakuda bro. Nijo.
No.
Nijo lela.
It's then I got a portfolio here.
Yo.
Also go tell you. Also go hard on
no,
shit like that.
At the end of the day,
and you know so much change I don't know what block
I na say wo ba be seek public sympathy now ba be say I've never done that you. No gives a fuck about it.
Ain't nobody
cares.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. Oh.
Yeah.
Obi amfa ho.
Yeah.
So Satan or person tell say one fa ho. So your friendship, okay, that friendship that you want so bad with Satan or the other.
What about my podcast?
Oh man, that's the lowest that I've seen portfolio go.
Yeah, okay.
The lowest I've seen him go.
Yeah.
Obi and Crawford and the bouncers we used to laugh with this thing. Oh, Kumasi, Radio 1, near to Radio 1, near this reno. Same conform born as soon mani cheni tui.
They channel the brand no.
That means you brando. Who say I'm a more say you or you
not
just say you no. But for net channel. Unya tupe. What to na dear so? Omutu adeɛ so ɛwɔ wa ukro mu.
Yeah.
Born as soon
as come to think of it.
It defied the law of physics as well.
No, don't do that.
Born as soon as you know.
Don't do that.
Say ekautibe kosi. But it's not sabasi. It defied the law of physics. I have a video. If you guys want it, I can share.
I mean, we're not gonna share that. Let's just do that, brother. Let's not do that.
Said the be me catch it. Me catch pot as well.
That's what day.
That's what day. Me catch it and say the be. I say, bro. See, Obia did call baby and Nasumba. See, regardless of what they say about Stonebwoy, maybe they say same way you don't want to inherit enemies. People will see you striker and say, "Oh, Charlie Striker, a good guy." People will see you again and say, "Oh, Striker, bad guy." Both stories are true. It depends on energy and ipanedishia.
Exactly.
What I say, it depends on.
And I'm cool with it too.
Exactly.
You have to be cool with it,
bro. Obi say Slim, you brutal, you cool guy.
Yes.
Obi say Slim, you baby.
Yes.
When you put boni ni bonsam ni ho na ho.
Yes.
Ni nyina ye no kre.
Yeah.
Me pese oji ni nyina adi. Said you know the type of attitude to approach me with. You understand? Exactly. Who share Stonebwoy no? I've never, bro. Let me go back into time a little bit.
Yeah, let's get it.
Okay. Ochame Kwame. Something that would and no nema Kumasi for starting so mujana kesiye pa. When he won the Artist of the Year. None of the managers back then was Ken and one Jan, Mr. Was it Kwame Jan or one? BBB Jan. These were the managers of Chame. And I knew them. I know Chame Pushino, I bang crying near the in and out.
Yeah.
But not Chame won Artist of the Year. There's a video still online. Go and watch what he said. Or say everything was possible because of KOD.
Wow.
Until niggas need Okumasi and Honani started piping down. And I'm waiting for the day that I have a Chame here on the pod. And that will be very soon. I'll ask him that question. Ratatadi on himself, Mebusan.
Yeah.
That was the day Kumasi slowed down for Chame, including myself.
Yeah. Because people you felt like you can't put so much work behind him and just take it all out.
And it's not like the niggas were far over. The niggas were standing with him on stage.
Wow. That's a big blow on them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, Pot, Stonebwoy, G Artist of the Year. I say, this wouldn't have been possible without my brother here portfolio. And I can put $1 billion that I do not have on itself. Pot, not any Stonebwoy, any relationship, whatsoever, until he started this. And for this guy to show you that level of love
and respect
by bringing you on stage
on one of his biggest
night that has millions of Ghanaians watching. To show you this type of love, and you give a fuck what Shatta has to say or what. Oh, bro.
Okay.
I'm not saying go and disrespect him. I'm not saying
no.
Say so Facebook Live. Ne di Shatta wala atem. Go onya ohwe. Ono na decide say ne nkrofo person oni omo ye free no. Onka ho.
Yeah.
Nti tiase to lem because nipa na akọ ne nchen ba akọ hu se wa ye adwuma nti wo kana asem papa ma no wo kana asem man wa appreciate you being native for aso mu problem ben na wo
so it's about time you win him
yo
we say what they don't know the disabled or the bedding best no ana area flag
carbonate say beam carbonate and say was what tiase say o say a beam nation for nipa because beam for aso mu
over time in
what o ni ma bebre o WhatsApp status
e che no obi o che beam
o beam che o tie
o beam chalote o beam chasing beam at
o beam bibia bibia beam
street is watching
now when never we have to WhatsApp status that shatter every WhatsApp status know who's that we are just on the bench
bomber clap
pussy wool
your mother
Charlie this year say bra comment section
street is watching DJ Slim Striker we are
You don't know these streets like we do.
We am show. Yeah, pure street. And we am show.